What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I'm back with another video. Yes, so we're going to talk about a couple things that's going down. Gamescom is going down. The CMA is being annoying again, and we got some Starfield leaks. Now, speaking of PlayStation fanboys, and a bunch of hurt anti-Xbox individuals on Twitter, are doing everything in their power to, ruin a good time. So you got PlayStation guys sitting there actively looking for Starfield leaks. We got literally people, somebody got an early copy of Starfield. They recorded 42 minutes of the game from their shitty cell phone, and they posted on YouTube. And everybody, and the people who aren't, Xbox fans, they have no reason to, be interested in Starfield because they don't have an Xbox, and apparently they don't have their quote unquote powerful PC that they typically have, right? So they're watching it and they're posting everything on Twitter. They're critiquing everything from like subtitles to loading to like everything is just being picked apart, and they're calling it No Man's Sky. Now, me, as you guys know, I have, access to the game. I've been playing it. I'm not going to comment on it, on my thoughts, but a lot of FUD that people are speaking of is bullshit, and a lot of people are going into this game with prejudice, and they're critiquing of whatever cell phone game footage that they're showing is also a bit flawed, and everybody's coming to the same conclusion. Oh, it's like No Man's Sky. What is this? So what I expect is get your boring ass onto Baldur's Gate 3 when this shit comes out on PlayStation. You got next month, you got Spider-Man and all that other shit. Let us enjoy the game. If you ain't checking for the game, you ain't checking for the game. Bro, you didn't hear me talk. When Tears of the Kingdom came out, I had really nothing else to say. I didn't really have nothing much to say about it. I wasn't checking for the game. Final Fantasy came out. I played the demo. I said what I said about the demo. I said what I said. I think how I think it's gonna do. It did whatever. When it first came out, people thought it was successful, and until the financial reports came out. But I haven't talked about the game since, and I don't plan on talking about the game since because I don't care, honestly. But these guys are invested so much emotion into downing this game and trying to bring it down. We know we're preparing for a huge launch. Xbox has a hit on their hands. The meta scores, I'm sure it'll do what it needs to do. The hype is finally turning up. I'm seeing trailers. We're seeing they're doing it big at Gamescom. People are talking about it, and people don't like when people talk good and positivity positively about Xbox or anything associated with Xbox. And what you're seeing is a lot of toxicity online right now between a lot of these talking heads. Now, if I have the opportunity to spoil me some Spider-Man 2 when I get it in my hands early, best believe I will do it to all you fuck people, because you're pretty much trying to ruin something. And I won't care. I don't care. I do not care. If I have an opportunity because of you guys to get an early copy of Spider-Man, which I pretty much have access to if I could. I just haven't because I've been lazy and I don't like traveling to the degree anymore. But maybe it won't be me to look at it, but if somebody decides to look it, maybe I'll share it, right? So, again, that's what's going on with Starfield. Hopefully, for those truly interested into it, comes out, you play it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like I said, I'll have my thoughts on it, when I'm able to give my thoughts on it. Now, the CMA, Xbox, they are being forced essentially to divest their Activision's cloud streaming services, in order to get this deal passed through CMA. They connected with Ubisoft, so Ubisoft will have the rights to the streaming service. Now, this deal should go through. It's a weird way that it goes through. I'm annoyed that it's the CMA, those buck teeth, the CMA is I'm sick of them. I'm sick of their name. It's the fact that when the news broke, I'm not more so mad that they had to do whatever they need to do with Ubisoft to get done. It's the fact that you hear about another delay or deadline, and the fact that they're responsible for it. Of all the countries this little piece of shit place has so much power, and I don't know why. So pretty much, Microsoft has connected with Ubisoft. Ubisoft will be taking care of the streaming portion. They're going to be divesting their ABK's streaming services, only the streaming services, to Ubisoft. Ubisoft will be able to offer Activision games in Ubisoft Connect or Uplay, whatever. And Xbox will still obviously be able to do it through Game Pass, but Ubisoft will own the streaming portion of it. And so that's how PlayStation will be able to stream the game, because you can get a separate subscription with Ubisoft Connect. Xbox and Ubisoft has had a tremendous relationship. I always wanted Xbox to buy Ubisoft. Maybe they will at some point. But I think what's going on now is that partnership is going to get extremely deeper, because they have a vested interest in each other. Assuming this deal goes through, which I think it will, Xbox and Ubisoft will be extremely close. Expect Microsoft to continue and Xbox to get the marketing deals. Hell, Xbox might even get the services of Ubisoft games and Game Pass day and date without the services of requiring you to get an Ubisoft subscription. So I'm not mad that they partner with Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft is a great partner, a great publisher. I love their games. And if you're an Ubisoft fan, if you play all the Ubisoft stores, you'll have Activision games there. It's pretty good. And I'm curious to see what else comes out after it, because Microsoft and Ubisoft has had a great relationship. It had not been for ABK, I feel like Ubisoft would have been a good buy for Xbox, but Xbox typically, tags Ubisoft for their games, and they typically walk away with marketing deals. Ubisoft is a big advocate and a big supporter of Xbox Game Pass. They've done day one games. They've done major games shortly after release. And I'm a big fan of Ubisoft. I've been for a while now. They've been dropping some of my favorite games, and that's pretty much my take on that. CMA, they still suck. ABK deal is not closing anytime soon. Sometime maybe September, October, who knows. But when they do, it will be done with a new partner, Microsoft, ABK, Ubisoft. And to you guys actively just going out your way to shit on Starfield and you haven't played it, and you need to rely on hearsay, you got to rely on some cell phone footage. You suck. We know you guys don't play games generally. You ain't going to be playing Starfield. You're not natural gamers. You play PlayStation. You only play PlayStation. Games are only good when they're on PlayStation. You guys aren't natural, genuine gamers. You are bad for the industry. You are bad for the hobby. You suck, okay? And that's my take on that. Xbox is the best bot. That's how mad I am. But I'm on the time crunch. That's why I'm rushing this video. But Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. And no, I didn't have a change of heart or change of opinion. Because people were saying I'm doing things, or I'm an Xbox fan again because I didn't want to lose my Xbox status, or I didn't want to piss off Xbox fans. I don't care about most people's opinion. I just don't care. I don't care how you guys feel or think. I do my own thing. I'm an individual, and I rep myself. My opinions only affect me and not you. Peace.